Obituaries are sponsored by Colonial Funeral Home and Stokes Chapel, Fair, Ray, and Perry Spencer Funeral Homes, Boone & Cook Funeral Home and Crematory.
3 announcements from Fair Funeral Home. Funeral services for Henry Ed Fagg Jr. are today at 11, with burial at Ridgeview Memorial Gardens. Amy Angel Coleman, 65, of Reedsville, died Saturday. Graveside services are Wednesday at 11, live-streamed at Roselawn Memorial Gardens. The family will visit with friends following the service. She was born in Rockingham County, was a graduate and valedictorian of Ruffin High School, class of 1974, and later graduated from Rockingham Community College with a degree in secretarial science and retired from Home Trust Bank in 2011. She was a member of Calvary Baptist Church. Survivors include husband Donald A. Coleman. Glenda Taylor Blackwell, 80, of Eden, died Saturday. She will be cremated and private services will be held later. She was born in Leakesville and was a machine operator for Sarah Lee. Surviving are daughter Christy Blackwell Apple of Greensboro, sister Dolores Taylor of Eden, brothers Darrell Taylor and Michael Taylor, also of Eden. 2 announcements from Ray Funeral Home. Funeral services for Gary Wayne Holland, 66, are tomorrow at 10. Reverend Tom Hazelwood officiating, with burial at Roselawn Memorial Gardens with military honors. The family will receive friends 1 hour prior to the service. He was a native of Rockingham County, a U.S. Army veteran, and member of Fairview Baptist Church. Surviving are daughters Ashley Carter and Jerry of Eden, Lori Goins and Brian of Madison, and Alicia Wyatt and Chad of Eden. Sisters Linda Brown and Mary Dalton and Otis of Stoneville, 8 grandchildren, and special friend Mickey Craig of Mayodan. Funeral services for Classy Elaine Pulliam Manuel, 90, will be held tomorrow at 2. Reverend Randy Jessup officiating, with burial at Mount Hermon United Methodist Church Cemetery. The family will receive friends this evening, 6 until 8, and other times at her residence. She was a native of Henry County, retired from Macfield Incorporated after many years of service, and later became a caretaker and was a member of First Baptist Church of Mayodan. She was preceded in death by husband Harry Odell Manuel. Surviving are brother Donald Pulliam and Yvonne, sister Shirley Bowles and Wimpy, 2 grandchildren, 4 great-grandchildren, and 1 great-great-grandchild. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to her church. 4 announcements from Boone & Cook Funeral Home. Colin Luther Brooks, 66, of Stoneville, died Saturday. Funeral services are Wednesday at 2, Pastor Howard Owens and Pastor Jesse Butcher officiating, with interment in Roselawn Memorial Gardens. The family will receive friends at 1 and other times at the residence. He was born in Surrey County, was a member of Amazing Grace Baptist Church, where he was an usher and greeter. Surviving his wife of 32 years, Nancy Marie Brooks, children Benjamin Brooks of Roanoke and Margie Ramacaldo, and husband Aaron of Winona Lake, Indiana. Siblings Raymond Brooks Jr. and wife Leah of Trinity, Ralph Brooks and wife Gail of Norwood, and Mike Brooks and wife Tanya of High Point, and 6 grandchildren. In lieu of flowers, memorial contributions may be made to Amazing Grace Baptist Church Building Fund. Curtis Wayne Hood, Jr., 44, of Eden, died August 11th. He was born in Eden and was a member of Amazing Grace Baptist Church. Surviving are wife Jennifer Hyler Hood of the home, son Wesley and his daughter Maggie, mother Deborah, sisters Crystal and T.T. Tiffany, all of Eden. Services will be held later. Morgan Melvin Hyatt, Jr., 72, died Friday. Graveside services will be held Thursday at 2 at Ridgeview Memorial Gardens. Facial coverings are required. He will lie in state starting at 1. He was born in Warrington and formerly worked for American Tobacco Company. He was preceded in death by wife Kay Chilton Casey Hite. Surviving are sisters Barbara Shiflett and husband Arthur, Patricia Weiss and husband Donald. The family extends their thanks to Pastor Benny Wood and Tri-City Baptist Church, Pastor Holmes and the church family of Gilead Baptist Church in Macon, Georgia, Diane Failer, Greg Woods and family. Arrangements for Nancy Grubb Ratliff, 78, of Stoneville, are incomplete at this time.